Hopping into it, we're gonna get straight into some arena. We're gonna be pushing for some conquer and arena. We've got quite a ways to go. This is not a super try-hard team. It's more of a farming team, but we are gonna keep rocking with it. This will work. Even though they have a good speed lead, these other three units aren't fast units in particular. They're all tankier, slower units, so I figured I'd still outspeed them all.
Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Easy dubs. We'll just keep it going. A little bit closer now, speeding. Without a speed lead though, my main character is 300 speed, so it's hard for most characters to beat that without a speed lead.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance, not the life I want to live. I want to take it all, standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see.
I'm gonna skip that for now. If I can wipe the rest of these, then I might come back and try to beat it for a few extra wings. I'm gonna have to do a slow team on that one. I don't know what these two units really do. This is Ragdoll, I know that. Could possibly be an issue. But with the Dark Samurai, because it's a single ability, she procs into the second portion. She can't get necessarily interrupted, but that can happen. And that's pretty much game. Unfortunate. we're gonna move on just because I don't want to. I know I could beat a few some of the faster teams, but I don't want to make you guys watch me tank for 5-10 minutes, slowly picking them off one by one. This is Lucian food all day, but just because I think I'll win. The only person I don't think I'll kill is Nora, but I think I can kill everyone else. That's not good. Yeah. That Wusa shield saved the Leica. As long as he doesn't heal. I think I still... No, that attack was enough. I think this is just game. Yeah, if the Wusa didn't cut, I would have. I think I would have won. But the Wusa putting the shield saved the Leica from the double Lucian. Because he is so low HP and Lucians are multi-hits, he tends to die at the double Lucians relatively easily. But my fat Lucian is a little slow, so didn't quite work out. See if I can survive this. It's essentially, with these really fast teams with no sustain, that's essentially your goal, is just how long can you survive and start picking off units. With teams like this, with Savannah and Kaki, Kaki's always your biggest issue for the most part. Once I get him killed, I pretty much know I've won. So if you can keep him stunned, that is usually the best way to go about it. Or defense break, which did not happen. I actually don't know what that ability is. That's a little scary. At that point, That's pretty much game. Apologize for making you guys watch this long one, but it is nice to kind of show some different strategies in the arena other than just one-shotting or using a Leo for second turn, stuff like that. I actually don't have a Leo at all, so it'd be hard for me to show you a Leo team. Speaking of the witch, speaking of the devil, I don't know if this. I am like 90% positive this attack will fail, but I still want to try it anyways. And pretty much only because of the Valio, I think that's his name. My first solution is gonna get him too low. Or if he one-shots him completely, there's no worries. So I'm not exactly positive what it is, but with these two water units that buff your attack bar, I think it is, since they are technically like the fastest unit in those teams against like Leo teams. Leo always moves first because everyone's attack speed is lower than his, but for some reason I will always pretty much get second turn, which then I can boost my attack bar, which will make my Lucians go without any hesitation essentially, so or without any interruptions. So against Leo teams, this is essentially, if I can double Lucian it, that's always what I'll take into it. I just don't believe he isn't that guy. Nah, he's that guy. Nope. A derp though. That's all you need is a derp. And all of a sudden, he's not that guy. But that's a 300 speed Tiana. It is a little bit easier to hit 300 speed when you do have a 33% speed lead, but it is a 300 speed Tiana, nothing to joke around with.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.
And unfortunately, we're getting down to the fast teams that I'm essentially gonna have to slow tank to be able to end up beating. I don't have a 33 yet. Look at this team. I have no idea what. Actually, yeah, I have no idea what I could do to beat this. I can't run a dot team. That's what I was thinking, but she'll end up getting rid of all the dots. Well, I think that is a good spot to end it. Up to 1355, so about 50 away from Conquer. Next session, next arena session, I should be able to climb up. You can see my current rank for this week. Pretty solid defense rate, 27%. Again, I was pretty low ranked, and this is kind of a trap defense. All three of these characters are speed tuned within like 5 speed of each other. They're not crazy fast, but they're decently fast. So if you're a more casual player, then you're not going to really probably outspeed that, especially if you're not level 50, something like that. And then we have this water tank in here, because I mean they'll do most of the damage. We got the bombs, strip stuns, and attack bar reduction damage. Keeps some like certain, some RNG in there for as they have high crit characters. And then we have the Rita. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name quite right. But we got the water tank in here to essentially stall. If they're fast enough to beat these characters, I'm hoping they may not be able to get through her, which I believe has happened a few times, because yeah, you can see here, got drawed out. Defense successful, so it is one of my more successful defenses on like either getting a win or ended up drawing the game out and such. Definitely really easy to beat, but especially if you just outspeed it. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up the session. Appreciate it. See y'all later.